Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of Wrestling Rampage. The three amigos are back in this bitch.
That's right. We are back in this bitch. And guys, we shall real quick.
Back with the fine leather chairs.
Yeah, the fine leather
We're
chairs.
moving up in the world. $79. Not $100 with a crappy ass AEW logo on it.
That's right. We don't have that crappy ass AEW logo on our chairs.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a second.
But real quick, we want to give a big shout out to the three winners of the 3,000 subscriber giveaway.
Yes.
Everybody that's entered, we're sorry. Like, for the people that didn't win, sorry guys.
We apologize. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
That is the way it goes when it comes to doing lotteries.
Giveaways.
Giveaways.
A good old giveaway lottery.
No one's exempt.
Yeah.
But to the winners,
I want a gift.
I want a gift. We got for the PS2. It was T&Q Couponer. He won the PS2.
Congratulations.
We have the Nintendo 64, which was won by Awesome 4K.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes.
And then we have the Nintendo GameCube, which was won by Heckin' Steve.
That's right.
Steve.
So,
yeah, buddy.
and they will all get their systems. They will all get their games. They all come with one controller, all the power cord, the AV cables, and a memory card. Each system. So, not only that, but you will get the Wrestling Rampage sticker as well. And by the way, the stickers are available for free if anybody would like them.
Yes.
We got the classic Wrestling Rampage logo. We have the WR Wrestling Rampage logo that we use as the background now, which was made by Damo.
Of the Bond Leaders.
Of the Board Leaders. Then we have the new Wrestling Rampage logo.
Three Stooges.
Three Stooges, right there. The Three Stooges talking about wrestling. So.
Yep. No. We talk about wrestling.
Wrestling, as they say these days. And also, we have, if you guys want to show us just a little bit of support with a little bit of cheddar, we also have the Wrestling Rampage enamel pin available for $7. So, you guys would like the enamel pin, it is available. They are in limited quantity. So, if you guys want the pin, there's only a limited amount that was ever made. So, if you guys want the pin, you guys can get one, but it's going to cost you $7. You will get the stickers with it if you order the pin as well. So, but just a forewarning, there's only a limited number of the enamel pins. And since we're not going to be paying any tariffs, thanks to the Orange Menace, I'm certainly not going to be paying a little bit more from China to get these made again.
Yeah.
So,
and let me say this right here. I can't express this enough. We send you that we send the people the pins. I just want to get this right here fucking straight. We don't get no money for this.
No.
We don't get paid for it.
No.
We don't get paid for even doing this podcast.
No, not really. Not much. Not much at all.
We do it because fuck it, we like it. There's nothing else we can do.
To be honest with you, every pin we sell, we may make back what we got the pins made for.
Yeah.
That's it.
So we're not really making any money off that. Plus, if you want to include that, we're also losing money with the stickers. Because I had to pay to get those stickers made too. Now, I will say this. The stickers were actually somewhat reasonable. They weren't like a shitload of money to make. Now, the pins wasn't a shitload of money to make either, but, they were way more expensive than the stickers.
Yeah.
So.
Now, we like, to sell T-shirts and stuff like that. We Our funds just don't allow us to fucking do it.
Absolutely not. But guys, stay tuned because we will be doing another giveaway soon at some point. So if you didn't win, don't be discouraged. You can always come back and
There's
try
going to be
again.
another giveaway.
There'll be another giveaway.
And also, we should give a big shout out to the repair guy that actually fixed the
Yeah, guess
refrigerator.
what? About that refrigerator works good now. Give it up for fucking give it up for old buddy.
I will say
Yeah, it actually works great, guys.
Yeah, my Pepsi Zero fucking cold as ice.
I got
it's
an
nice
ice
and cold.
ski.
Yeah, Dumas Walker.
You see. Here's what it is. See, the refrigerator keeps
That
things
ice cold
nice
fucking
and cold.
Pepsi Zero here.
You see, when I want things cold, I want it cold.
Now I will say this:
It's just like the women. When I want them hot, I want them hot.
this has been sitting in the refrigerator for maybe 6 hours.
Nice and cold. Little.
Oh,
When you
boy.
touch that can, you know it's cold.
Oh boy. That's what I've been missing right there.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, we're back in the fray. Also, we should say that me and Tommy were sick for about a week.
Yeah,
Um,
that's why we haven't filmed no videos or done a giveaway. Been sick as a motherfucking dog.
you may hear us cough or sniffle during this. Sorry, guys.
We're still recovering, but actually we feel better than what we did.
We feel way better than what we did. That's the reason why we haven't done any real videos in the past week or so.
Now, the truth of the matter is, when we're sick, we don't feel like doing a fucking thing.
Yep.
So I mainly slept.
Tommy did mainly sleep.
You know, I don't give a shit. I tell you, I don't give a fuck.
Excuse me. With that being said, I guess we'll go ahead and get started with this WR podcast.
Yes.
All righty, I'm ready. Let's get it going.
Should we go ahead and get the moaner out of the way?
Yeah, let's get a whole lot of moaning going on. Levante.
Ain't that right, Levante?
Whole lot of moaning going
A
on.
whole lot of moaning.
Gonna give you a heads up. I'll probably be the new song. It's gonna be a whole lot of shaking going on. It's gonna be a whole lot of moaning going on. Have you noticed? All she does is run her goddamn trap.
You remember when he posted? He goes because Levante posted me and Tommy on Instagram. He goes, guys, it ain't too late to be here with the CEO, right? And I told, and I put pro and I put cons. And the cons was like her attitude, her character, her promo, and a whole lot of moaning going on. And
is that right there where Levante is?
That's what he wrote us on Instagram. And then above it I put pro, good in the ring. He wrote me back and said, "Come on, only one pro. You could have put another one there."
One
for the moan.
There's a whole lot of moaning going on.
Well, the moaner's gonna moan, you know that.
Oh boy.
I'm so tired of hearing her talk. Like I really am.
But well, with that being said though, Tommy, this is on the Battleground fucking podcast.
Yes, it is. Probably 1,000 subs. Probably someone that has another ass kisser.
Okay. See, look at that. YouTube Battleground Podcast. I'm not even kidding when I'm talking about these motherfuckers. This is the Battleground Podcast. This is the reason why Tony Khan goes to these fucking dick lickers. I'm sorry, he does. Because he knows.
Here's the thing. I'll say it right here. Here's the thing I say.
We got more subs than they do.
Pops, there's a podcast called the Battleground Podcast. That's who had the moaner on, right?
Well, you know why don't you? Because you want to know why? Why they don't come to the real people, the real motherfucking people that'll ask the real fucking questions? Tony Khan don't want that. You want to know why? Because he don't know how to answer them.
She was on there a couple weeks ago. It seems like,
yeah.
From what I can tell here from their video.
Come on our podcast. Won't you come on our podcast?
It says right here that Dad Pops. Pops, we just hit over 3,000 subs, right?
Yes.
The Battleground Podcast only has 1.94 thousand. So they got less than 2,000 subscribers listening to the Battleground Podcast.
Well, if women through in telling how much they had to pay,
and
They're getting the same views as we do.
And they're pretty much getting around the same views as we do.
Yeah, same exact views.
And they have these big stars on there, right?
Big stars.
Big stars.
yeah.
Well, what does the moaner have to say about what is she moaning about now?
Well, Mercedes Mo has this to say. I'm sorry, I'm tired of hearing her.
That's why we're going to get through them.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get the moaning out of the moan way.
Whatever she's got, if it's all about her, let's just get it all done.
Let's go ahead and get the moaner out of the way because I want to go ahead and get rid of Raggedy Man. Okay.
Here, I'm gonna read this.
Go ahead and read the moaner. I'm sorry, I'm tired of hearing her run her mouth.
All right, this is what the moaner had to say via the Battleground podcast
with 2,000.
Yeah, with less than 2,000 subs. I know there is a list of women who are dying to be to even be around my presence. Good Lord. I'm in my locker room right now, and I have a security guard out there, and there is a line. I have to be like, excuse me, wait, I have to talk to you guys first. Yes, there's always an opportunity to make money, but I'm very busy, so just wait. I gotta watch you do some stuff first. I gotta see you, and I gotta see what you've got. She's so insufferable.
Thank you.
She's insufferable. Yeah, let me go ahead and read this.
Yeah, let's go ahead and read more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Look at it all in a nutshell.
This one's from Up Rocks, which I've heard of them before. I was born to be the best. I'm the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down.
All right, Danielson.
I was born to have
Mercedes son.
Mercedes son.
Did Mr. Miyagi teach you to wax on, wax off?
I was born to be the best. I was born to have this purpose of leading a charge, of making sure that women's wrestling is known and respected, and it deserves the respect it's given. Pops, when has people been disrespectful of women's wrestling?
Yeah, when's this happen?
You see, her case is not. You see, she's not talking about all the women wrestlers. She's talking about herself because she's just so fucking conceited.
Like, listen, I know that women's wrestling was looked down upon, and like,
no, it was.
Like literally, and I'm not kidding. Maybe about 10, 12 years ago.
Yeah,
is when women's wrestling was kind of looked down upon. I will say this: was she one of the ones that actually changed a lot of people's perspectives about wrestling? She's in that category, but is she this very best wrestler?
No.
I think it was a lot of different women's wrestlers, not just her, that changed a lot of perspectives when it comes to wrestling. I see Tom had to block somebody.
Sure did.
Best wrestler. To me, in women's wrestling, that you know.
Sorry about
that. Not important.
Prince Jasmine was a wonderful wrestler. The trouble is in that era, it was politics. She didn't have a chance to get the belt because all the damn fucking politics of the way it was back in that day, and they're trying to make it this day. Sad case about that right there. She literally.
I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to wait till you read all this, and then I'm going to tell you everything about Mercedes Adams.
This is back to the Battleground podcast for this one.
Yep.
All right.
And she's talking about her new boss, Mr. Toneth Khan.
Yeah.
Oh, her
Mr.
boss.
Tony
Or I want
Mayo.
I want to know something.
The
Is
cocaine
he the
cowboy.
boss or is she the boss?
Call me Space Cowboy.
Well,
Yeah.
Which one of them
Call me
really are the
Mark
boss?
of Love.
the mark of love.
Some people call me a dweeb. Yeah.
I want to know something, guys. Before we go any further,
Maddie.
just correct me if I'm wrong.
Uh-huh.
Does she have creative control?
Yep.
Yep.
Miss Hogan.
And just to correct me if I'm wrong, just so we can review this and just get it right here. Tony Khan paid her money before she even come there.
Yep.
Well, there you go. To me, it looks like she runs the show.
Well,
This is what she's got to say about her boss.
her boss.
Well, of course, she's got to say something about the boss.
See, he's the boss and she's the CEO.
Yeah.
She's CEO.
Empty buildings.
Empty arenas. Big ones.
He's an awesome billionaire.
Uh-huh.
I get to learn from him every single week, and just how he gets to treat people alone. That sounds a little weird.
Yeah.
Legit leaving the area. He'll say
The
bye.
arena.
Oh, sorry. I said area.
I wish he would leave the area.
Legit leaving the arena. Excuse me.
He'll leave that booking room.
He'll say bye to every single worker that's working backstage. He is just the most amazing person ever.
Ding, ding, ding.
And just him as a boss alone is just great. Ding, great. You can see that when you watch AEW, that is very empty buildings with no booking continuity.
It's the best company ever.
It's just the best company ever, and the best wrestlers just want to be here.
Oh, God. Oh, she's got more.
You know what? I got something to say.
Yes.
Tony Khan couldn't have said that any better.
There you go. Once again, this is Battleground Podcast. I mean, my first 7 months has been amazing. Look at these titles behind you, and she shows those two shitty belts.
Yeah.
Each title has its own locker. It's amazing. It's been the best so far. The best so far I've ever felt in my career, having these matches and opportunities. Just the chance to keep on growing and giving and having those dreams.
Going.
And wait, that's what I say. Keep on growing and going. And having these dreams and living old dreams. What the fuck is she even talking about, bro?
I don't know.
You don't know. She's probably sorting some Addy like he is and don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Oh, she ain't done.
Okay, the belt's behind her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what?
I just want to hurry up and get rid of the moaner and
What?
move on.
The AEW belt?
On a fucking nutshell. I'm waiting till we're done talking.
Ring of Honor belts. Which belts is she talking about?
I think it's the fucking it's
the TBS and I think it's the what?
Strong
championship,
women's strong championship from Japan. Who cares?
Belt that no one cares about.
It's been awesome. Laughs. It's been so awesome. But still,
look, she sounds like someone that's 45 and 47 saying the goddamn sentence every fucking time.
It's awesome. It's been so awesome.
Yeah.
But still, I sometimes still don't know what I'm doing week to week because Tony is so busy. But once I get here, he's so easy to talk to. And if I don't like a certain thing, we can make something work. He's just very open to creating and loves creating for AEW. It's been amazing so far. Is that it for the moaner, please?
Oh my God! It just brings a tear to my eye. Bullshit.
Oh yeah, we're done with the moaner.
We're done with the moaner. All right.
Now we can just go ahead and say it all in a nutshell because that's what I was waiting on.
She was talking about Tony Khan being so busy and having and listening to her ideas, her creating, him creating.
I'm going to tell you right now, Tony Khan's ideas is nothing but shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shit show. And come on, that I'm gonna say this: the match she had at Metal Gear Solid or 4 Gear, Metal Gear Solid, whatever the fuck goddamn paper you call Borgear, Borgear. Come on, you had a goddamn guy with man boobs on the goddamn fucking Full Gear pre-show, where the fuck it was, with looking like a goddamn anorexic cookie monster. With fucking big titties. All right, we're gonna get into that in a second, but Mercedes Moné, she don't draw. I'm telling you right now, she's not drawing. I'm sorry. And honey, you're not as good as what you say you are. Law of diminishing returns. I'll tell you right now, that match with Chris Statlander, it was just okay. One of the best in the world. Mm-hmm. You're not in the ring with a Charlotte Flair. You're not in the ring with a Bayley. You're not in the ring with a Becky Lynch. You're not in the ring with a Rhea Ripley. You're not in the ring with a Bianca Belair.
Trish Stratus.
Or Trish Stratus.
Lita.
Or Lita. Or Victoria. You're in the ring with some girl called Chris Statlander. No disrespect to her.
And she's okay.
She's an okay worker. People say, "Oh man, that match tore the house down." If that's tearing the house down, I don't know what is. Because if that's the case, did Cookie Man tear the house down too with his big titties? Huh? With the cookie bomb or the fucking chicken parm bomb, whatever the fuck it's called there?
It's with the double chocolate.
We're gonna get into that next. Yeah. I want to get into that because the motor is believing her own ass like she always does. She thinks she's the best fucking women's wrestler of all goddamn time, like Mildred Burke. Okay?
When it comes down to it, and she says that Tony Khan and her will work out ideas. Listen, bitch, if I want you to sing a song and dance, you're singing a song and dance. You understand?
I'm like Eric Bischoff. You can give me ideas and all this, but at the end of the day, it's my decision. You do whatever the hell I tell you.
Exactly.
We can talk about it. We can agree to disagree, but again, it's my decision. I'm the one running this company.
Mm-hmm.
You do what I say. I don't do what you say. So to me, AEW is the inmates running the asylum. Mm-hmm. That's the way I feel. The inmates are running the asylum, and Tony Khan is fucking Principal Warts with warts on his ass. I'm not knocking Tony Khan. He's probably a great guy, but he's in depth shit.
Well, see, this is also another reason, too. He lets these wrestlers run
over him. He lets these wrestlers run over his sideshow Bob ass. And you want me to fucking feel sorry for him? No, I don't feel sorry for him.
He should know what he's getting into.
You should have known what you were getting into, Brillo Pratt. Okay?
Just because Cage Match thinks all your ideas are
good. Because Cage Match and 10%ers think your fucking shit's good. What about the 90% say it's fucking horrible? Which it is. Come on, you can't even fucking... You've lost to NXT multiple weeks. Multiple weeks.
Guys.
And this is not opinion. This is fact.
And this is on the CW.
This is on the CW, a local televised show you can get on fucking local TV.
Guys. I can't really blame Tony Khan. I'm going to tell you the truth. I really can't blame Tony Khan. I really can't blame his fans. Because I'm going to put the blame, I think, right where it goes. Because I do believe this. I'm going to put the blame right there on the Mouser. Because he puts Tony Khan's head, blows that head up so big.
AEW Crusaders. Like
grow that head up so big.
You know who you are.
That Tony Khan is flying.
I agree.
And fucking, you got Tony Khan. Like, I'm not disrespecting. Like, Tony Khan's probably a great guy. I ain't knocking him for that. But your booking sucks.
You need to know when you need to be a boss and when you don't.
You don't need to be friends with these motherfuckers, okay? You got to act like a boss and man up and grow a set.
I want these people to like me. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Here's the thing. You gotta let your fucking talent know you got a set, which clearly looks like you don't, because you let them walk all over you. And this is fact.
You gotta quit letting the mouth fill your head up. It's what you gotta do.
And then let's go ahead and go.
Well,
with this crappy ass, fake ass, damn Booker of the Year crap.
Well, see, his fucking ass even defends the shit.
Yeah, he defends it even if it's bad.
Like Dave Meltzer, he'll sit there and defend the shit even if it's bad.
Even if it's bad. And then when someone's been 20, 30 years in the business, they get ridiculed for it. Like a Dutch Mantell or a Jim Cornette or an Eric Bischoff.
Well, real quick, we do want to give a big shout out to Dutch Mantell, guys. If you guys want to go and support Dutch Mantell right now with him and his wife. Him and his wife have been going through a tumultuous time in their, with them being sick and going through a lot of things. If you guys want to help them, they do have a GoFundMe.
Yes.
You can look that up by going to like GoFundMe, Dirty Dutch Mantell. If you guys want anything, any support that you guys want to give Dutch Mantell.
Which Tony Khan donated money, Chris Jericho, Jim Cornette, like a lot of people. We know Dave Meltzer didn't.
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking dickwad. Fuck you, Dave.
No, well, the mouth. The mouth going to keep his money.
I want to mention this real quick. Sorry, Pop, to cut you off, but I want to mention this about this fucking long-haired dipshit. Yeah. I fucking hate you, Dave. I swear to God I do. You're a fucking shit stain.
Pops, do you know what this cocksucker did?
You know what this fucking AEW dick sucker said?
All right, he went out to talk about Dutch Mantell's problems that he's having. Him and his wife have been sick.
And he's been in the hospital.
He's been in the hospital.
His fucking house is fucking having trouble with the hurricane and shit like this.
And he went in there to put that in the newsletter, and he even said, "Well, Dutch Mantell's been talking bad about Tony Khan's bookings and criticizing,
and he donated $5,000 to Dutch Mantell.
Yeah, and he donated $5,000 to Dutch Mantell.
I wouldn't have done that. And Jericho did too.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
It's their fucking money.
If Tony Khan wants to give the guy $5,000, let
that's none of your motherfucking business. You fucking pig. I'm sorry. I fucking hate.
Once again, the thing that we're talking about, Tony Khan may be a nice guy, and
yes,
that is a nice gesture, and we appreciate that.
I'm not knocking Tony Khan as a person,
but as a boss and a booker, he's fucking horrible. Listen, you need to know your role when you're fucking in there. You need to have somebody that's there.
What do you think? Do you want to know? You want to know why the mouse is so mad at Dutch Mantell? Because Dutch Mantell knows what wrestling really is.
He critiques the show. He don't fucking talk bad about Tony Khan. He critiques the show just like an Eric Bischoff does, just like a Jim Cornette does, just like a Bruce Pritchard does. Just everyone. We do it. Like, you criticize the show, you watch what you see, and then you critique it. These guys have been in the business 20 or 30 years. They know what the fuck they're talking about. Dave Meltzer, you haven't done anything in the wrestling business. You are a fucking mark. A fucking old-ass mark with a dirty apartment. With roaches. And you're fucking want to knock Dutch Mantell. Listen, Dutch Mantell's done more in the wrestling business than you ever have. All you've been is been sucking the wrestling business like a fucking leech for 30 years. You haven't done a goddamn thing. All you've been doing is behind your little fucking Acer computer, fucking writing down, that's a 5-star match. Dweeb. That's what the fuck you do. That's all you do.
No,
stay in your own fucking lane, you fucking old jelly-filled fucking donut. Okay?
But
I started on MLW with jelly on the goddamn.
That ain't all he does. That ain't all he does.
Stay in your fucking lane. Shut the fuck up.
That's all he does.
No one wants to hear from you.
What he does is he fills Tony Khan's head full of air.
No, you're fucking.
And Tony Khan can't get down on the ground.
And by the way, your goddamn fucking newsletter sucks. You put your opinion as fact. You don't put no facts. You just go out and say, "Oh, that's true." You don't bring no facts.
He doesn't fact check anything.
You don't fact check any goddamn thing. You just put it out there. Like a fucking dweeb that you are.
Like a fucking mouse that got the cheese.
Yeah, Jerry.
Don't be bringing Jerry down that low.
Well, I like Jerry Mouse. Hey, don't put Jerry Mouse down that low. Come on now.
There's something I want to bring up. This ain't on the rest of the news, but I want to bring it up real quick.
Go ahead.
It was on the Crap Show.
Crap Show.
AEW Crap Show. Metal Gear Solid 2 or whatever the fuck it was. You know, pre-show gear or pre-show zone gear, what the fuck it's called.
Snake Eater?
Yeah, what the fuck it is. Did you see the clips of that fucking match with QT Marshall and fucking Big Boom, Big Titty AJ?
Yes, I seen it.
Did you see it? How embarrassing was that? If this motherfucker's worked in the business for 20 years, he needs another occupation.
That's a big boom!
Ba-boom!
Yeah, fuck
Ba-boom!
He could shake his titties and do that too. Why could he not get in the ring? You know, fuck. Like, here's the thing. I saw that match, and people thought that match was great. Is this how sad wrestling is nowadays? Yeah.
By the way, does anybody know how that match came about?
Yeah, do you know how that match came? I'll tell you how it fucking came about. It was a shit match. Shit break. How's the shit work? I would have done Ready to Rumble on that match. I had to use the jackhammer in the toilet.
How's the shit work, boys?
How's the shit work, AJ?
Literally.
This is how the fucking shitty match started.
A backstage segment where he was there with QT Marshall, and he goes, "You want to try the double chocolate cookie?" And then fucking QT Marshall knocks the cookies off, and he goes, "I want a match against you, you fucking dough-headed fucking idiot."
I want you, Pillsbury.
Pillsbury.
And bring your fucking chicken parm son with you.
And literally, that's how the match comes about. He goes, and fucking Big AJ goes, "I've been wanting to get my hands on QT Marshall.
Ever since you turned over and ruined the double chunk chocolate, fuck your cookie.
This match was about cookies.
This match, and he's wearing cookie tights.
But Buck, I wouldn't fight nobody. I wouldn't fight nobody for throwing their fucking cookies. I need. You got any more of them fucking cookies?
That match was complete fucking trash.
Look, what you need to do is I'm gonna tell you guys what you guys need to do is
that wrestling is.
You guys need to go back and watch films of USWA, watch films of the NWA, how they put matches together, how they do their storylines. Because that's a lousy ass motherfucking storyline I ever seen in my fucking life.
Goddamn, they even done it my way for that fucking horrible.
If you're gonna get in the fucking ring, it has to be something more important than fucking cookies. You don't know how to book anything.
Quit making fucking stupid people go viral.
Yeah, you got the Cookie Man, you got Big Boom AJ, Big Justice, and you got the Razzler, the Rizzler, the Riddler, whatever his name is. And then you got
the Rider, the Hoder, the Houdini, what?
Girl.
Yeah, the cocksucker girl.
Yeah, the cocksucker girl. The hot two.
You know,
no,
sad. Like, is this the only claim to fame you get?
Yeah.
If you talk about Costco, you talk about Pepsi.
Your only reason to fame. Your only reason to fame is because you spit on cocks. That's your reason to fame.
So guys, if you guys want to get famous, go to Costco or spit on dicks.
A cookie or a chicken parm or talk about Willy Wheel.
Or spit on dicks.
Yeah.
Here's what we do here. You get a hot two girl, and then you get a boom. People.
Boom. Anyway, we've been doing boom for a long time.
Yeah, I was the one who originated the boom. With that goddamn Seth Rollins return. I'm the one who brought the goddamn boom first.
Get with the pedigree. Boo!
Not the goddamn big titty cookie man.
Well, anyway, do you remember about what was it? Maybe 2 years ago,
Yeah.
roughly. You remember when Malachi Black was stepping away from wrestling for a little while
Yeah.
to deal with some personal problems?
Yeah.
And these AEW marks were sending him death threats
To him and Selena Vega.
to him and to Selena Vega about him going back to WWE.
You better not. You better not.
Yeah.
Well, what?
Don't these fucking? No, I just want to say this. Don't these motherfuckers understand? That's threatening people's lives. You ignorant fucks.
Well, if someone else could get away with it, I guess they could.
Well,
I guess they can.
this is what
Nowadays it seems like to me that's a trend.
Well, this is what Malachi Black said. He goes, "Here we are again, once more. The match is done, and again, everybody's like, oh, he's retiring because of his injuries, this, that. I'm neither having, I'm neither of these things. I'm not injured, or I'm not retiring, or I'm not leaving. I feel this happens every match I have, and I don't understand how many times I'm going to say things and them not happen. And people are going to fall for that because he did like a goodbye tribute to, I think it was Darby. It was somebody, and people were talking about either he was going to retire or he's leaving AEW. And once again, Dave Meltzer always runs his dick liquor.
Yeah, and everyone got their underwear in a wad.
Oh, the guy that's gonna get the facts straight. That
The non-fact.
That don't dig for news. He just floats it out there. Okay.
He digs in his crack for news. I know that much.
Yeah.
Right
Digs in
there.
them fucking shit stained underwear.
Right when he pulls it out of his ass. But we also got some breaking news.
Breaking news. We got another Samoan coming to WWE. No shock there.
Oh, no shock there.
Lance Hathaway is currently signed with WWE. Sorry. They'll never get a Samoan in AEW.
Lance Anawahi.
Yeah. I remember him. He had that match with Shane McMahon. That was him.
Shane McMahon.
Yeah, remember when Shane McMahon took on a jobber and it was Lance Hathaway?
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So another Samoan coming to WWE. No shot. But have you noticed AEW can never get one? The only one they got was Samoa Joe.
Not the real Samoan.
Yeah, not the real Samoan. But congrats to Lance Hathaway getting a contract with WWE. Congrats.
No shock.
No shock though. What do you think, Pop? Congrats.
Let's say, they got a job for life.
Once again, I'm just thinking that's all there to be ever hires anymore fucking Samoans. That's it.
You want me to read this?
I can read real quick.
Go ahead.
I think it may be in their that may be in the contract. You got a job for life.
Indy Hartwell was on her YouTube channel.
Yep.
And this is on her YouTube channel that she put that. So if you guys want to go check out Indy Hartwell, you guys can. She put this. Okay, so a week ago today, I was released from my WWE contract. So see, once again, when they last podcast we talked about, I'm not sure if because the way they worded it said like they parted ways or whatever. She said she was released from her contract.
Yeah.
So, but she goes, a week ago I was released from my WWE contract, and it's been a weird week of different feelings and emotions. It's still pretty fresh, but honestly, I can say that I'm doing well and I'm feeling good. That's good. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Now I'm sure a lot of people can say, how didn't you see this coming? You should have seen this coming. But honestly, the past few weeks, like maybe 2 or 3 weeks, I'm being back on TV. I didn't have that feeling at all, and I didn't expect it, but I took it like a champ, and honestly, the positive experiences I've had there and all my positive feelings, they outweigh everything. Well, because see, this is the bad part. She was on Raw with fucking Candice LeRae.
Yeah, on SmackDown too.
It was Raw or I don't know, but she was on that week's fucking Raw or SmackDown. and she ends up getting her walking papers after that.
Yeah.
So, like, people were like, how did you not see this coming? She was literally on television.
Yeah, she was literally on television.
Why do you think she wasn't gonna fucking have her job? That's fucking ridiculous.
It is fucking ridiculous.
Pops, if you were on the show that week, do you really think that you were gonna have your walking papers after that?
Hell, I think I was fucking doing good.
Exactly. Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Well, it's just what it is. It's just people don't know any better.
Tony Khan.
You want to read that again?
Yeah, you go ahead.
I'm pretty quick at reading, guys.
Yeah, it takes me a while.
This is on Fox Sports Radio, and this is Tony Khan as the train's coming through. Choo in the comments, right?
Choo in the comments.
Hey, they're right, Tiki Bonner. He put, and this is about Darby Allin.
Oh yeah.
Everything I can.
Everything I can.
I think of Tony Hawk Pro Skater when I think of him.
Well, he has the skateboard with the tacks on him.
And I think of the good song. Bye-bye.
Superman.
Yeah, I'm Superman.
He's a Renaissance man, a thinker, doing everything you can to preserve your body. That's Darby Allin. He's really intelligent, and when it comes to recovery, a lot of people have predicted that the way he wrestles, the dangerous style Darby Allin does, that he's not going to be able to do this day in and day out, week in, week out for the rest of his career. Well, I do think he's going to be able to hold up. I do think that Darby Allin will continue to have a long and fruitful pro wrestling career despite all the big risks he takes. Well, listen here, Q-Tip.
He should be doing dangerous shit anyway.
Him going through fucking glass and fucking
taking insane bumps.
Yeah, taking insane bumps. Pops. And guess what there, Q-Tip? We found this out with ECW.
Yeah.
And FMW, if you want to be completely honest as well. Pops, how many people from FMW and ECW can't even walk nowadays?
A lot of them.
A lot of them.
And yes,
just like people had to have hip replacements and stuff like that right there. Shit like that right there. Then they can't. Their legs are stiff by all the time that they that they've done a lot of shit that really you shouldn't have done, but they did it, and now they're having trouble getting around. And, right. and these guys are still they're got some age on them, but damn, they was hurting themselves way before they got the edge on them.
When it comes down to it, could Darby Allin's body hold up? Absolutely, it could. But
if you stop doing the stupid shit you're doing.
But at the end of the day, you also got to realize this too. Just even having wrestling matches without the big risks, can be very dangerous.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of people that actually had a lot of safe career, and they're even going through tough times with certain health issues.
Yeah, fuck. Look at Darren Drysdale, for God's sake. Yeah. He all he did was take a power bomb.
And in his career.
And it paralyzed him.
Here's the thing. It all to me in wrestling, it's a safety things with me. It's like, if I'm going into the ring with somebody and I don't know that person, the first thing I'm going to ask that fucker, can you work? Which we all know these AEW fans don't know what a work really is.
Mm.
So work means, hey, I'll take care of you, you take care of me.
Fuck. And Hayabusa, when he tried that flip, landed right on his head.
Yeah.
Broke his neck.
Even
he can barely walk.
Accidents happen sometimes. You do a move and somehow it doesn't turn out the way you want it to. It's not your fault, really. It's not even the guy you're going against's fault. Sometimes things just don't work out. But still, yet You got to stay in there. You know, if you're going against somebody, you got to stay in there and protect each other.
I mean, hell, Mick Foley can't even put on his socks and shoes by himself.
No. His wife has to do it for him.
Or he has to use that thing.
Yeah, that grabber thing to put his, that grabber
Terry
thing.
Funk. Look at Terry Funk.
Yeah, the fucking doctor on Beyond the Mat, which came out in 1997. We should mention that. In 1997, the guy's like, you know, he goes.
You can barely walk.
Well, he goes. Terry's like, you know, he goes. You got some bad news, you know.
You need new knee now.
And he goes, you know, can I walk around? Can I get around?
Move around country? Can I walk around country? I don't think you should be walking around comfortably now.
Yeah, the doctor's like, I don't think you should be getting around comfortably now.
You got to think about it. I mean, you really got to think about it seriously. I mean, even without, you know, the accidents and stuff like that right there, you know, you're hitting that mat. You know, your body takes a toll more than what you think, and more than what you think it does. Yes, it doesn't bother you when you're young. Yes.
Okay. For instance, you are 65.
I'm 65 years old.
Now, I'm pretty sure you have some aches and pains.
Yes.
And you weren't even a wrestler.
I wasn't even a wrestler. No. I tell you what. When I was younger, I was the most agile fucker you could meet. I could walk on a fucking beam. I could dance on that fucking beam. Now I'd have to crawl on the motherfucker now, because I'd be too goddamn scared to stand up on it. I'd be crawling that. Hey, let me get me off here.
So I mean, you know,
the body. The body and you know, the body can't take no more you can give it. The body says, hey man, your body will tell you, hey man, you're gonna have to slow down. You're fucking torturing me.
we got a thing for MVP, and this is on AEW Close Up with Renee Moxley. Good.
Boogaloo good.
Boogaloo good. MVP says, why now? Quite frankly, because we had an idea and it was initially conceived by Bobby, and we were able to put it together and we executed it flawlessly. It is very organically popular, and unfortunately, it ended long before anybody was ready for it to end. We felt that we wanted to give our story the proper ending and that it deserved. And Tony Khan was kind enough to allow us to bring our conglomerate here and continue doing what we do better than virtually anyone else. Now, he's talking about the Hurt Syndicate now, aka the Hurt Business.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really think it ended all that differently in WWE. I think by the time their run was a little bit, I wouldn't say soured, but it wasn't as gracious as it should be. But I like MVP.
Yep.
I like Shelton Benjamin.
I have nothing against Bobby Lashley.
Bobby
okay.
Lashley's okay.
Just okay.
So I don't have
nothing against either one of all three of these guys.
Too much of an issue of them being there.
No.
But did you see what happened at the media scrotum from AEW's Metal Gear Solid?
Yes.
They were sitting there, the Hurt Syndicate was sitting there, and some old buddy said, yeah, I'm from Figure 4 Online.
Yes.
And he goes,
and MVP, what's that?
Yeah, MVP's like, what's that? He goes, the Wrestling Observer, he goes, I don't need to hear anything from Dave Meltzer.
I loved it.
That's what he said.
Did you see Bobby and Shelton try not to laugh?
Yeah.
I don't need to hear anything from Dave Meltzer.
Yeah, he goes, I don't need to hear anything from Dave Meltzer.
I started laughing. You mind hell.
I was like, thank you, MVP.
For saying what needed to be said. That makes me like the Hurt Syndicate even more.
Absolutely.
Just on that end.
Shut him down.
You see, MVP knows the mouse. He knows the mouse.
Mouses.
The mouse is in the house. Pops, how you feel about that?
Hey, he just told it the way it is. I mean, one of Dave Melson's cronies come up to me and said this right here. I don't have no comment. If I did have a comment, you wouldn't like it.
This is from Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash has his own podcast called
The Click.
Click This.
Yep.
And on Click This, he said, I talked to a very, very high up WWE person. I wonder who that is. Does it start with a Paul? Does it end in a Levesque? I don't know. And I won't divulge his name, but I said to him, I actually think that WCW in 1992 was more than a threat to WWE right now than AEW was. And he said, fuck, without a doubt. Now, Pops, this does bring up a good point here. Now, I'm pretty sure he's probably talking about Triple H. I'm just going to be honest here.
Yeah.
We already know that Kevin Nash and Triple H are
No, he's talking about Triple H, I'm sure.
But with that being said, though, I have to agree with Nash.
I do too.
Because, yes, the ratings didn't really reflect that. But do you know how good WCW was in
1992?
Oh, yeah, it was great.
Like, I would say from the year of like 91 to maybe 1994.
Until Hogan showed up.
Yeah, until Hogan showed up in 94. Which was at the tail end of 94. That 3-year period, I think WCW put on better matches than WWE did.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
And I thought it was a more serious product. I thought they had better talent. Like, go back and watch some of these shows from
WCW in 92, 93, and 94.
The early 90s of WCW. I thought they were pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash. Everybody knows how I feel about Kevin Nash. I think he's a piece of shit. But he sucked Hulk Hogan's dick too damn long. That's the way I feel about Kevin Nash. But in a sense of that right there, yes, I will completely say he was right.
Like, I love Rick Rude during that time.
I enjoyed him and Sting's feud.
Him and Sting.
I enjoyed Vader and Cactus Jack.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
those.
They even had a good tag
right there. Really put WCW on the map.
Hollywood Blondes.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Can't forget about them.
Even though some people don't like him, I actually enjoy Johnny B. Bad. Him and DDP almost had every goddamn first match on the pay-per-view in 1994.
They were always good matches.
They were always good matches.
You know, feel sorry for Vince. You ain't getting Johnny B. Bad.
Here's the thing, in the bad part. That WCW Spring Stampede, that show was good from top to fucking bottom.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That was before fucking Hogan showed up.
Spring Stampede 1994. If you guys ever wanted to watch that on Peacock or whatever, watch it.
I'll tell you something.
VHS like we do.
You know the fucking cheese eater, the motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
He ruined WCW. I think he ruined fucking what the fuck? I keep forgetting that the organization. Fucking what the fuck else did he go to?
Who?
Hulk Hogan.
AWA.
AWA. He no, I'm talking about tried to bang his fucking politics. Tried to change shit.
TNA.
Yeah, TNA. He ruined fucking TNA.
He did ruin TNA. Yeah, he did.
He ruined fucking TNA, And
You're
you know, after that right there, everything was fucking trash. I quit. It was so fucking bad. I stopped watching it.
Exactly. But I have to agree. I thought early '90s WCW was better than anything WWF was putting out.
I agree.
I agree. I will agree to that.
All the way from 92 to 94.
I would say 91 to an extent.
Yeah, 91 was pretty decent too. But I'll let you read. We got can I tell you something?
Yes.
Is Ricochet stupid?
Yes.
Why are you bald, man?
Well, you stupid,
You're a
man.
stupid bald man. Little bald man.
A little bald man.
I'm sorry. Like Ricochet, you got good talent, but you're a dipshit. You're a small dipshit. You're a turd. A turd that left in the toilet bowl.
Well, Pops, we got a series of tweets.
This
from
motherfucker
Ricochet.
is unhinged, ain't he?
Pops, he went on a rant.
Unhinged.
An unhinged rant on Twitter or X.
Fuck X though.
What is he? 45? 47? What is he?
Fucking seems like it.
This
seems like it.
motherfucker is.
Let's go ahead and read some of these.
Oh,
tweets
it's
that
all
this
there.
Clown says.
Yeah, go ahead. Let it fly.
Yeah. Not important. It's really funny to me how a lot of people used to love me under the tutelage of WWE, but the moment I jumped ship to another company, they turned their backs on me. Like, why? I don't get it. I'm still the same fucking person I was in and outside of the WWE. Who the fuck are you? All right.
Keep going.
Then he says, like, God forbid, I want to expand my horizons and try other things. Like, I really shouldn't care what others' opinions. I shouldn't care about others' opinions, but like this shit tilts me in a way that I can't describe. It's like some Joker bullshit. This motherfucker is just fucking a clown. All right, here, let's go.
Oh, there's more.
This right here comes from me. I don't give a fuck where you're at. Got
Listen,
that? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck where you're at.
Wrestle Rampage called it anyway.
Yeah, we knew you were going there, pal.
You are a small guy that
works one style
that is a
high flying style,
mid card at best, and we said that
you can't cut a promo.
Mm-hmm.
I heard your promos; it sucks.
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Hear me there, Malibu?
I used to wrestle, to be honest, independent scenes before I signed.
Yeah, same match you have all the time.
Before I signed a blood deal with Vince. Oh my God, are you fucking serious, bro?
There's more.
I was universally beloved before and after I signed. So what's the change? AEW? You could say AEW is a stain on the industry all you want. It is. And it's a shit stain.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about a regular knock over the ski. I'm not talking about knocking over the ski stain. No, I'm talking about a shit stain.
Yeah.
You could call it a stain on this industry all you want, but this is the company that has actually accepted me as I am, a professional wrestler, the best at it.
I disagree there, Ricka.
This app is so filled with the most brain rotten dumbasses.
I agree on X on that. That's the first thing I agree with. That's why X sucks.
And then he put in parentheses WWE Shield.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, of course,
that
I'm seriously considering leaving this fuck shit app.
Well, leave the motherfucker. I don't even have an X. I don't give a fuck about X.
Well, listen here.
X sucks.
Just because we called you out and you've seen it, maybe. I mean, I'm not saying that it was just us that called you out, but
other people called you out.
Other people called you out. It is what it is.
Yeah.
The toxicity can't be good for any of you, especially to those who constantly harass my wife.
Thanks, wife. Ricochet wife.
You used to fuck. This motherfucker's on a tirade.
He's on a tirade. Yeah.
you used to fucking simp for this woman on a regular basis, but now that she wants to do her own thing, she's this big evil woman, and the most evil of men constantly sexualize her on her and her Instagram. And before she's constantly thirst trapped, fuck off. Y'all fall for them. So, anyways,
Are you about done?
I fucking hope so. Yes.
Yeah, thank goodness. God damn.
So, anyways, for the cretins who randomly started opposing me, to hell with the people that supported me throughout. No matter what, go fuck yourselves. I don't trust any of you.
Well, Ricochet,
Oh my god.
let me tell you, you suck, pal. You're a mid-card bald guy. You hear me, midget?
Set the record straight.
I'm sorry. You're not that fucking good.
I'm going to set the record
People
straight
like
right here.
you are, I'm going to say this, people like you are a dime a dozen.
We called you out, and we didn't say a damn word about your wife.
And I'll say it's right, she has more talent than you. And she's a ring announcer.
We said that, and we went on a different thing about your wife.
Yeah.
We said that if she wanted to do her own thing, she can do her own thing.
Yeah.
We never said anything about her.
We never said anything bad about her. Look,
Even though she has more talent than you.
just like you. If you have a right to do anything you want to do, your wife has a right to do anything she wants to do.
Ricochet, you're not
We
no
don't-
main
we don't
eventer.
care.
You're trying to act like one. Stay in your own lane, midget. No disrespect to people your size, but come on.
You're a mid-card wrestler.
a mid-card wrestler.
Dime a dozen.
People that are like you are a dime a dozen. You bring nothing special. All that fancy damn flippy floppy fly moves only get you so far.
And that's why you're in the company.
That's
that
why
now.
you're in the company you're in, where you're acting like you're a main eventer, and WWE puts you where you belong. Mid. That's what you are. They're like, this guy is good in the ring.
You are.
But you're never going to be in world title contention. You're going to be in the hard title standard. U.S., Intercontinental, maybe even tag. That's why you won the Speed Championship, for God's sake.
Shit, I'm trying to think. You are more like a ballet guy. You're more like a ballet guy. You know, and I have nothing against ballet. You know, you get in that ring and you just flip and flop. A gymnast.
And then plus,
you got.
We knew you were going to leave anyway.
Yeah, we knew you were.
And who cares? I don't give a shit.
I don't give a fuck if you wanted to leave. Well, there's people like you, a dime a dozen, pal. Hell, we'd take your spot if we wanted to.
Hey, you know,
I'm sorry, because he's almost the same exact size and does the same shit like Ricochet.
You know, I don't give a damn who leaves WWE. I don't give a damn who leaves AEW to go. It ain't nothing to me. It ain't none of my motherfucking business. I don't give a shit.
Ricochet, if you think that you feel more validated there, go ahead.
By all means, go ahead, bro.
If you think that you're gonna get more money, go ahead, bro. Grab that bag. I don't give a shit.
Grab the bag. I don't give a fuck.
Hey,
you're still a mid-card guy.
Now,
you're never going to be a main eventer. Never going to be.
If you're getting more money out of Tony Khan, stay there. Because I guarantee you one damn thing. You know, if I was a wrestler, and I'd say an F, and Tony Khan wanted me, I'd say, first thing I'd say, how much is going to be the purse be?
You see?
Because if you want me, you're going to pay me.
You see, that's the thing that Ricochet don't realize. He thinks he's a main eventer in his mind.
Mm-hmm. He's not.
You're not. Get it through your fucking bald skull, Midget Austin. You're not going to be a main eventer. I'm sorry. Get it through your fucking skull. You're never going to be.
They're not going to put a title on you.
Just look in the mirror and realize you're not going to be
Look
a
in the
main
mirror.
eventer.
Look in the mirror.
Look,
Clack
in the
them
mirror.
guns together and say ass again.
Yeah,
I'm gonna dust your ass.
be Anthony Anderson's gopher and fucking. You're not going to be a main eventer. I'm sorry, it's not in the cards for you.
Tough words from a tough man. Let's go ahead and go for some more. All right, now I will say
I think this is a work, but
I think this is a work.
So do I. So do I. Supposedly,
this is from SB Nation. I don't even know what the fuck that is. What is that, Tommy? Do you even know?
Fuck no, I don't care about these guys.
These
It's
guys?
like I don't care about Battleground. I'm just being honest.
SB Nation. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Wrestling?
What?
I don't fucking
Is that? Well, no. I don't think that's fucking Vice.
Just
Cultaholic, maybe?
I don't fucking know.
I
Who
don't
cares?
know.
Moving on.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit.
No one gives a fuck.
Anyway.
Stump Granny does, but I don't.
Stunt. She's a stunt granny. Anyway. This is about Toni Storm. She put, I failed at everything. I lost in AEW. I lost in Japan. I lost in Mexico. This is the last you'll hear from me again. Enjoy Mariah May as your champion. You can all enjoy that. AEW is just fine without me. Everything is going well for AEW. They don't need Toni Storm.
I think this is a work.
People's been
saying, oh, it's Toni Storm leaving. Oh, it's Toni Storm gone. It's a work. She ain't going nowhere.
Like people are saying that she's going to retire or
I
something. I don't really believe that shit.
Me neither. She ain't going nowhere.
So, I actually think it's a work. So, let's be honest.
Now let's talk about Damo's boy.
Damo's boy.
The
Hold on. How you feel about Toni Storm? Do you think it's a work?
I think it's a work.
I think it's a work too.
Now let's talk about Damo's boy.
This is Damo's boy, and by the way, this is from TMZ.
And this is what
AJ Francis, aka
Flop Dollar,
said.
The whole box.
The whole box. He ate the whole box of pizza. This is what this whole box eating fucking fat ass said.
You know, buried treasure.
Yeah, buried treasure.
Where he should have been still working on that.
He should have been buried.
He has been buried.
I'm the best heel in TNA. I'm honestly the best heel in the business. If you don't believe me, debate your barber. Hey, Tommy, why don't you give us a little Tony Barber, please?
I guess I need to debate Brock's barber then, huh?
Go ahead.
There was a boy in Arkansas who would listen to his mom. He go in, the teacher go to school. In the way in the afternoon, something better had a bottle of Bar. I'm like, hey, Tony, do you like AJ Francis? Who the hell's that?
Go ahead, Tony the barber.
Tony the barber. Like, who the hell's that?
Who?
Top Dollar. Well, I know Bottom Dollar. Who's Top Dollar? He's the pizza man.
He's
the one who ate the whole box.
The whole
box. That guy, the fat guy.
The fat guy from the WWE.
Oh, the fat guy from the WWE. Like, what? Dude, he could get the Paul Roma treatment.
That's right.
On the legacy of the Four Horsemen.
He goes, if you don't believe me, debate Tony the barber. Don't debate me. I know for a fact that there's not a bigger heel in this business that gets a bigger reaction as a heel than me. Nobody wants to be a heel anymore. With the year that I've had in TNA between making Joe Hendry a star, by the way, NXT made Joe Hendry a star, not you, pal.
Yeah, not you, big titty.
Feuding with the Hardys, who gives a goddamn?
Yeah, Hardys are washed.
Stealing the show with PCO at Slammiversary. Nobody watched that.
Yeah, Slammiversary.
I mean, it's time for me to get a world title shot.
What the fuck is Big Belly Rick Ross Jr. smoking? All right. Stay scheming, huh, Rick? Stay scheming there, Rick, AJ Francis. Huh? Huh, Rick Ross? Rick Ross with fucking big bushy beard. Huh? What the fuck are you smoking?
Pops is Top Dollar the biggest heel in wrestling?
Biggest heel.
What the hell's he drinking?
What? No, what the hell is he smoking? I mean, man, he must have wolfed down too many Tostinos.
Yeah, man. You
or Save Today or Michelino or Mama Celeste, yeah.
No down dollars. A small dollar or a big dollar? What is
What
it?
the fuck are you smoking?
He's Fat Dollar.
You're
Big
not a fucking good heel, okay? No one wants to see your fat, tubby Jabba the Hutt ass. You fucking suck. You still suck. Your raps suck. Your beard sucks.
Oh, by the way, you said don't debate you that you're the biggest heel, but then again you blocked Damo.
Yeah, then you block Damo. You say you're the biggest heel. A heel with fucking mushy fucking titty and soft fucking titties. You're soft. You're fucking soft. Come on, when Damo called you out and talked shit to you, what did you do? You blocked the guy. Oh, you can't handle it? Soft Pop Tart? Oh, big titty tart? You're soft as fucking Jello.
He looks like it too.
And you look like a marshmallow.
You're supposed,
Right? Fuck you, AJ.
you're supposed to be a heel.
Buried treasure in the bottom.
You're supposed to be the bad of the bad.
Help TNA out with them brown bag specials.
And
Do
you
something like that.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Or purple bag special.
I think you couldn't even hang. You couldn't even hang with a YouTuber.
Kylie Ray has been announced for the WWE ID program.
That's good though.
Yeah, she signed a contract with the WWE ID. Kylie Ray deserves. I actually liked her. She's actually good talent.
Now I'm not sure how AEW feels about this.
I don't give a fuck what AEW feels.
Because remember, she got called out. Well, she called Chris Jericho about being a fucking creep.
He probably is. He's been a creep for years.
Creep.
He's been a creep for years. Ask his wife who invaded the Capitol. We'll get into that in a second too.
And Mama Jericho.
And Mama Jezebel Jericho with the dirty panties. Ask her.
And got away with it. Well, we all know how they got away with it.
Well, Jimmy Jack Jericho with the iron lung, he was there too.
Because remember, she said that Chris Jericho wanted her to come to his locker room, and she thought everybody was going to be there.
His own private locker room.
Yeah. Well, she found out that it was his own private locker room, and it was just going to be her. She didn't really come out and say anything, negative or anything about it. And then she ended up wanting to get her release from the contract, and she did get it. So, and now now she has the WWE ID, which means she'll be going to one of the 4 or 5 schools that WWE actually has developmental with now.
Yeah.
Which that's good.
That is good.
That is good anyway.
I'm happy for her. She's a
good talent.
She's a pretty good women's wrestler. I ain't gonna lie. She's pretty good.
I enjoyed when I seen her in NWA.
And on top of that, right there, at least she'll be learning her craft by people that know how to do it. So there you go.
No doubt.
And we got 2 more news articles here.
Oh boy.
And then we're done.
Oh boy.
We'll answer some questions and stuff, and then we'll get out of here.
Linda McMahon.
Linda McMahon.
Linda McMahon.
Linda McMahon.
Linda McMahon.
Girl.
Linda McMahon has been appointed as Secretary of Department of Education in the Trump cabinet.
Well, there you go. Education going down the shithole.
Well, I want to know, real quick, before we get started here.
Yeah.
What the fuck does fucking Linda McMahon know about security in fucking in fucking education?
Good question.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Was it
What does
security
any
or
of these
whatnot?
motherfuckers know about anything that he put them in charge of?
Department of
That's what I
Education.
want to know.
Okay, pretty much Secretary of Education. When you said it, you want to think about it. Okay.
Well,
What the fuck does she know about that?
Good question.
And also, if people don't know, she was also in Trump's cabinet for his fucking first run.
Yep.
8 years ago.
Yep.
When she was what was it? Something about small business.
Yeah.
She was like she overseen about a lot of the small businesses. That's honestly why a lot of small businesses didn't last. Isn't that right, Linda?
Ain't that right, Linda?
I don't know, but
horrible ass stunner and horrible tombstone.
I thought 47 says he's going to dismantle the education programs.
And see, that's also what he was wanting to do too. When when we're talking about Agent Orange here,
Secret Orange Man.
He was talking about wanting to take fucking funds from school. The schools don't have no funds as it is.
He wanted to take the school funds from here.
They don't have no money anyway.
In public schools.
They don't have no money anyway.
Like a fucking dipshit that he is.
Public schools don't have fucking funds as it is.
Yeah, and you want to take money out? Hell, they can't even afford fucking number 2 pencils. And you're thinking about taking more money away.
It's like this right here, you know. He has to. What he has to do is he has to keep his rich buddies happy, like the musty guy, the and all that.
I'm going to say this. Trump's administration. I'm going to go ahead and say I don't give a fuck. Fuck these
It's
people.
a clown show.
It's a fucking
clown.
You got Linda McMahon as education. You got a guy that's going to be the border czar looks like Judge Mills Lane. You got fucking Elon Muskie over here. Mr. Musk, who smells like musk. I should know. He's got a big jelly roll. Ain't that right, you fat bastard? You and him probably made love together, come on the show. You and Trump. And then you got fucking Kermit the Frog doing the goddamn medicine here.
My name is R.F. Kennedy, and I run the help.
Fuck you. And then you got Dr. Oz, who's a fucking quack. Going to take care of the Medicaid. Fuck you, Oz.
Yeah. A motherfucker that
feel good? Huh? What's next? Is Hogan going to be? Is Hogan going to run? Is Hogan going to be part of your staff too? Red, white, blue running through his veins? Huh? You going to have him in your staff too? You fucking orange chicken fucking motherfucker. You going to have him too?
You got all these motherfuckers that's in a cabinet there that's made up. It's made up cabinet. Anybody knows that's got any fucking sense. Now let's get to this right here point. Wants to get rid of the immigrants, right? Well, let's see. Let's start off with Musk. Elon Musk. Let's start off with your wife, Trump. She's an immigrant.
Yeah, it's been cheating on you for the years. She's been tickling someone else's funny bone. Damn sure.
Let's start off with J.D. Vance's wife. She's an immigrant. Okay. That's what you people said. You want to get rid of the immigrants.
So, yeah, should you get rid of J.D. Vance's wife too?
You know, maybe you are to start there. If you want to start somewhere.
You going to do that there at General Mills Lane? Huh?
You know?
Huh, Bobby?
I mean, that is what you said.
You fucking hot dog, bald-headed little dick.
That is exactly what you said.
Packing hot dogs through your back? Huh, Mills?
Now, you motherfuckers can lie all you want to, but that's exactly what you said.
Well, y'all want to talk about health, but y'all whooping down McDonald's every fucking week.
Yeah. Department of Health, all this shit. It's like,
and they whoop down McDonald's twice a fucking week.
And I'm going to tell you what, I got one more thing to say, and I really don't fly and give a fuck, okay? I want to thank America here. I want to thank America for putting that piece of shit in the fucking White House. I want to thank you, motherfucker.
I want to thank for having orange dementia
for
cheddar cheese popcorn.
For ruining my health care. Me and Tommy and 1,000 other people, millions of other people. I want to thank you that. I want to thank you, motherfuckers, for probably cut my Social Security. You piece of fucking shit, motherfuckers.
Retirement.
Retirement. Hell, I won't get no retirement now, you motherfuckers. My insurance may go, which I got a pre-sensitive condition. You know, I don't know how that's gonna go. Probably down the shitter. So thank you, motherfuckers, for putting me in a rough bind. Fuck you. Now,
now let's move on to the next one. Fuck it.
You got something else to say, Pops?
You got one more thing to say?
Let's move on. I've said about. Here's what I did. I gave the orange piece of shit enough fucking attention.
Absolutely, I agree.
I agree. I agree.
You know. I agree. No, I agree.
Now the last story. This is the last story, and then we can move on and do some answer some questions. I'll probably play a game on here.
Yeah.
But Tony Khan said, and I quote.
And you quote.
This is from his lips.
His chicken living lips.
His fucking Sideshow Bob lips.
Okay.
Tony Khan said, and I quote, I really think most of the top black wrestlers in the world are now in AEW. That's what he said.
Pops, do you believe Tony Khan when he says that he has the most top black wrestlers in AEW?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay, well, let's go
ahead and show this, shall we? All right, let's go ahead and go with one right now. Okay? You got Bobby Lashley.
Here, let's just go in order.
Let's go in order here.
Anthony Bowens is black.
Yep.
Okay.
What's he done?
He's part of with Max Caster, which is also black.
Yep.
Both
of them not doing too hot right now.
They're in a tag team of
the Acclaim, and not really doing much.
Great. Let's go with Bobby Lashley.
Just got there.
I mean, he might have more than most.
Yeah, maybe more than most. Yeah. He probably have more potential than most.
Brian Keith.
Yeah. Done. All he is Jericho's sidekick. Looking like a cowboy.
Would you say the Martin brothers are black?
That's Private Party, ain't it?
Yeah.
They're actually the AEW tag team champions.
Well, no, wait, no. The Martin brothers are, I think, Top Flight.
Top Flight? Yeah, and they ain't doing nothing.
There you go. Well, Private Party.
They're finally getting a push. Took them long enough. They're the AEW tag team champions.
Mm-hmm.
They're finally doing something with them. I ain't gonna lie. Private Party has some talent. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, there's one that's underrated, not getting used. Jay Lethal. What the fuck are you doing with him?
Jay Lethal is one of the most gifted wrestlers that there is.
Yes, and he's doing nothing. Nothing. Keith Lee, a great big man, doing nothing.
He's inactive right now.
Yeah, and he's doing nothing. Nothing.
Well, it really doesn't surprise me.
Promo guy.
Because here's what it is, guys.
Okay.
They got so much talent over there, and I'm going to say it. They got so much talent over there, they can't use them all.
Exactly. That's also
Leo Rush, great talent.
Leo Rush is okay at best.
Okay at best. Good in the ring, I guess.
We already talked about Max Caster.
Yep. Powerhouse Hobbs, underrated.
Powerhouse Hobbs deserves more than what he's getting.
He has the size. He has the ability to be a fucking big star. And speaking of a guy that has the ability to be a big star, Ricky Starks. What are you doing with him?
I mean, he's part black.
Well, still, what is he doing with it?
Mm-hmm.
A great fucking talent just sitting there. Scorpio Sky, another good young talent, doing nothing for him.
Shelton Benjamin just got there.
Yeah, Shelton Benjamin just
Swerve
got there.
Strickland's probably the only one that you actually had anything in.
Yeah, right now. There's another guy, even though he's not black, Wardlow. Where the hell is he? A guy that's great talent doing nothing with.
And should we go with the women?
Let's go with the women. Athena, great fucking worker, doing nothing with.
Now, Pops, you remember Athena as
Amber Moon.
As Amber Moon from WWE.
Yeah.
Ring of Honor Women's Champion. What else is she doing?
Nothing.
She's the champion of a dead fucking company.
And doing nothing.
Nothing. See, you see, here's
Deanna
the thing.
Hogan, a great fucking talent. I know she's
They
injured
can't-
right now,
they
but
can't-
what you been doing with her? Nothing.
They can't fit all that talent on the shows. What they're doing, they can't do it.
Mercedes Moan. Overrated.
Yes. Queen is actually good too.
Amanala.
Yeah, she's actually pretty good.
I've never.
Red Velvet, same thing. Great upcoming star. Willow Nightingale, great upcoming star.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not doing anything with some of these people.
So where are these people that he's saying that is the greatest that he has?
Yes, because I'm seeing you underutilize some of these people.
But
am I missing something?
Yeah, are we missing something here?
We have never said that AEW didn't have talent over there. We never said that. We just said, where are they?
You're underutilizing.
Why ain't they being used? Why ain't the talent being used is what I'm saying. Why ain't being used?
We told you the ones that's getting underappreciated, the ones that are not getting used, that are black.
And you want to talk about you having the most top black talent. That's false.
That is false.
And listen, this is coming from, they're like growing up. You know who one of my favorites was that was a black wrestler? Too Cold Scorpio.
Yep.
Growing up, I loved Too Cold Scorpio. And it was sad to see the way WWF treated him and WCW treated him.
Exactly.
So looking back at all these guys, it's just like you're not using really any of them.
No.
So why would you say that you have the top black athletes when you're not even using them?
Yeah.
In any kind of real prominent role? For crying out loud, Amber Moon, one of the most talented on your roster. She's the champion of a dead fucking company.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, you own Ring of Honor. You can use the belts if you want to. That's fine. But the thing is, you're not showcasing anything because there's no fucking Ring of Honor TV.
Right.
She's a champion of a dead brand. Congratulations.
And underutilized.
Underutilized.
You got fucking Kiara Hogan, a great fucking talent. You got Red Velvet, a great fucking talent. You got Willow Nightingale, great fucking talent.
And not even
And what are they doing?
Fucking great talent.
They're not doing a damn thing.
Great talent. Scorpio Sky, good talent. Fucking Jay Lethal, good talent. You got all these black talent and you're not even using them to the best of their ability.
The only one you use to any extent is fucking Swerve.
Swerve Strickland.
And that's it.
That's it. Oh, big deal. You put the titles on Private Party. Took long enough.
I don't even think
that's not even a big chore. I'm sorry. They're a good team. Don't get me wrong. But
I don't think they're a good team. But
I think they're a decent team. They ain't the best in the world, but they're decent. But you're putting the titles on them.
Pops, if you have people under your, and like you said, he has so many motherfuckers that he can't showcase them.
Yeah.
He cannot showcase all of them. He can't do it.
All those guys that we mentioned, guys and girls. Yeah, some of them might be injured, but still. They were getting underutilized even when they weren't injured.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
The only ones that you have pushed, and I want to say here, Swerve
and Mercedes Moan
and the overrated Moaner.
That's the only two that you've been down to.
Mm-hmm.
And you're overpaying Swerve. I'm telling you right now. I'm sorry.
And Monet.
And I like Swerve. Don't get me wrong, but he's underpaid. Actually, overpaid. Sorry.
Yes.
Mercedes Monet is overpaid way more than enough.
He's paying people over there that shouldn't even get paid that much.
Pops, you want to talk about? We'll answer a few questions, and we'll do a little game real quick afterwards.
Yep.
No, not that one. Yeah, we'll do that one.
Okay.
And then we'll. You want to do the other one?
Yeah, we'll do them both. We'll do
Okay.
them both. We'll do them
All right, Pops. We'll answer a few questions here.
And then we'll do a game here.
Yeah.
Game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little game. It's nothing too serious.
Yeah, it won't take you long.
T and Couponer says best name for Adam Cole, is it Adam Cole Jelly Roll or Adam Cole Slaw?
You know what? I actually like Adam Coleslaw better because he's bland.
Because he's bland.
He is.
Pops, which one would you
Now
go?
he's bland. He had something when he was in NXT.
Bland.
Adam Cole Jelly Roll or Adam Cole Slaw?
Adam Coleslaw.
I
Because he's
agree.
bland.
I agree. Adam Coleslaw would be better.
Because he's bland.
He's very bland
Nowadays.
And by the way, we said Jelly Roll just because it kind of fit. He's so minute.
Yeah.
And so small. Fuck, Big Justice is bigger than he
Yeah,
is.
you see the picture.
Yeah.
That's sad.
The 12-year-old kid is bigger than goddamn
Yeah,
Adam
the showed his
Cole.
plumber's crack when he speared QT Marshall.
Marshall. Jason Peck asks, do you think the Glacier gimmick was doomed before it started? Or do you think WCW made it
I'll
fail?
tell you right now about Glacier. He came in at the wrong time because that's when the NWO showed up.
When did he debut?
96.
96?
Yeah, it was 96.
Yeah.
It was right when the NWO showed up. How you gonna get that karate gimmick over after that?
I like the gimmick personally.
I did too. I like the gimmick, but you couldn't get it over when you had the NWO there. And
Well, the damn trouble with that right there. Hell, and it's true. Every damn time that there's a good match going on, the fucking NWO come out there and fuck it up for everybody.
that's why I got tired of
hated that
it.
shit. I hated that fucking shit.
Oh, that's when I got
it
tired of
didn't even matter who was in the ring or anything.
No,
Because the NWO fucked up.
it didn't matter.
They could have put on a good match. I'm like, well,
Like, that's what me and Tommy were complaining about way back in the day when they started releasing these Nitro sets.
yeah.
Yeah.
These Nitro best of volume
What's
sets.
say the best NWO run-ins? Or,
Yeah. Fucking,
Yeah,
I think we complained about Volume 3 being one of the worst because almost every match was interrupted. It was interrupted by the NWO.
yeah, you might as well say the best NWO run-ins. Volume 3.
After a while, I just I
got tired of WCW after
that's
that.
why I got tired of watching WCW.
So I guess
Hell, if it's a good match going on, that they come in there and ruin the motherfucker. So you ain't.
so. If I had to guess, it's probably a little bit of both. Would you say
Yeah.
it was doomed from the start
Yeah.
because of the time frame, and then WCW was the ones that made it fail anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would have to say it's probably on both counts that Glacier didn't turn out to be a bigger star. And on top of that, nice guy too, by the way.
Yeah, I like Glacier. He's a good guy.
He come in at the wrong time. If the NWO didn't fucking ruin him, the fucking damn company did. So I might guess I think it was both that ruined him.
Radical Velocity. What is a match that you were excited for but were disappointed when you watched it? He says his is AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura from WrestleMania 34. Is that when they were doing the fucking nut shots?
Yep.
Oh god,
Yeah.
that fucking
Yeah.
I
sucked.
kind of agree with that one. That was kind of bad.
Yeah.
That fucking sucked, man. All right.
Uh,
What you got, Tommy? That you were excited for, but you were disappointed by.
that was excited for.
Yeah.
I got disappointed by.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it because I thought it was gonna be good, but it just wasn't.
Okay.
It was. I was excited for it, but it just didn't turn out that good. It was Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Scott Hall.
WrestleMania 18.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was excited for that match because I like both Scott Hall and I enjoyed Austin. And I enjoyed the build up to the match and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just they didn't mesh well.
No, they didn't.
I thought that match could have been better than what it was. I have to say that. I was expecting a better match.
Oh yeah.
And they kind of let me down. I guess they just didn't mesh well. I'm
Well,
about to say Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Scott Hall.
I'd say during that time, Stone Cold was definitely slacking down on a lot of stuff he was doing around that point.
Yeah.
Now, once again, that was when he was having a lot of the neck issues.
Yeah,
and shit.
I could understand, but I have to say that match did not mesh well.
Pops, is there a match that you were excited to see, but you were disappointed when you watched it?
I don't know.
I mean, I got one that most people would go to anyway, but which was a smidge bit better when they did it later on. But WrestleMania 20 was Brock and Goldberg.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of knew it was going to be kind of shitty, but I didn't think it was going to be that shitty.
They did do a little bit better job.
When they did it back in 2016, when they both came back and did it again at Survivor Series,
it was a better match.
Yeah,
it was better. But
it was a little bit of a better match.
It was a little bit of a better match. So probably definitely that one comes to mind for sure.
Pop, you got one?
I really don't.
You don't have one?
No.
Can't you really can't think of a match that you were kind of pretty excited to watch, but once you watched it, oh, I got one. I got one for you, old man. Because I remember we actually did a review of the show. Actually, I know a show that you were excited to watch that you were disappointed in watching.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Because you actually reviewed it with us.
Yeah.
And come to find out, you're like, yeah, this fucking show sucked. You remember that NWA Bunkhouse Stampede?
Oh my God! Oh fuck yeah! I remember now. That motherfucker was shitty as shit.
Yeah, like we were gonna Tommy tipped off Pops. He's like, yeah, we're thinking about doing NWA, and we're thinking about maybe doing Bunkhouse, the Bunkhouse Stampede. Do you remember what year that was?
88.
88. And we watched it. It sucked so bad. It was horrible. It was bad. It was real bad.
Yeah. Damn.
Now once again, probably possibly when you watched it, you were really excited for it. But once you actually went back and watched it, you're like, wow,
yeah. I thought, well, hell, this right here gonna be good. Yeah, you're right. We watched that son bitch. I'm like, this here's fucking shit. Well,
a lot of qualifications. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I said I don't want to have nothing to do with this motherfucking shit.
What is a match that you were excited for, but loved it when you watched it? Okay. He says his is Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus Extreme Rules of 2012. What is a match that you weren't excited for, but loved it when you watched it?
That's a good question. A match that we were excited for.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, that you weren't excited for, but when you watched it, you loved it. Ooh, wow, that's
I'll go
tough.
ahead. A match that you weren't. Well, I got a few that I wasn't really excited for. And when I watched the matches, it was okay.
Okay, what is it?
Matt Hardy versus Edge.
Yeah, that one does come to mind.
I have to say that Matt Hardy versus Edge. Oh, that whole feud.
Definitely. That one does come to mind.
That's what I'm gonna have to say. Matt Hardy versus Edge.
Because I'm gonna be honest, Matt Hardy, I just never was a fan. Just never was a fan of Matt Hardy at all. But at least with him with Lita, that they had some kind of actual relationship and it was real to some degree. At least it fucking done something. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, something I was.
But I'm about to say that one. Matt Hardy versus Edge.
Something I wasn't excited to watch, but loved it when I did. Damn. You know what? I already know. Now it's a match that it's from a company I don't really like to watch from. And Tommy knows this. It's like pulling teeth to get me to watch anything from the AWA. Okay.
I agree.
Tommy literally had to fucking force me to watch some AWA stuff because I'm like, I don't want to watch that shit, right? I forgot which one it was. I think it was the Brawl in St. Paul or whatever it was called. The fucking the one from St. Paul, Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
It was the one where it was Nick Bockwinkel versus Kurt Hennig.
Oh, that was Super Clash 2.
Okay, Super Clash 2 then. That's what I remember because watching, I was like, now don't get me wrong, I love Nick Bockwinkel and I love Kurt Hennig. But you're sitting here, you're like watching this like
AWA.
show.
This is AWA.
It's AWA. This is boring. Fucking, most of the matches are a little boring to me personally. And that fucking match was excellent match. And it actually made me like, damn, this was actually worth watching. For sure.
At least that match, between Nick Bockwinkel and Kurt Hennig.
At least that match was worth fucking watching. I'm like, I told Tommy, and Tommy goes, that wasn't so bad. I was like, yeah, the main event wasn't so bad, but the rest of it, I don't know about the rest of it.
The rest of it was decent.
Pops, what?
But Bockwinkel and Hennig saved the day.
They saved the day. What is something that you weren't excited for, but you end up loving it after you watched it?
I would have to say the first time that the Most Shitty Machine Guns went against Beer Money.
Okay.
I thought here's what I thought. I thought I knew about Beer Money, and all that right there, and these young, these young, back then they were young kids coming in, and I thought, well, this is going to be shitty. Beer Money's going to take this shit, and I watched that right there, and I'm like, what the. They work so fucking well together. I'm like, damn, this is a fucking great match. I was so fucking surprised that damn, I after it was all over, I'm like, fuck. These guys are all four of these fuckers are good.
Absolutely.
So damn, I was very, I thought, Beer Money, we just run right through them, damn, I'm like, these guys are good. And they both, like I said, all four of them were, they fucking hit the spots, the right time, the right moment. Every one of them did fucking excellent executions.
And we got one last question that we're going to answer from Radical Velocity, which is, what were your thoughts on the Simon Dean gimmick? He says he was a fan of it, and it always made him laugh.
I didn't give a fuck about Simon Dean. I thought the gimmick sucked.
Well, you got to realize this, too. Me and Tommy, because we watch a lot of ECW, and we watch a lot of OVW, we know him as Nova, who would eventually become Simon Dean.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed his work in ECW.
And OVW.
And in OVW especially, which I think, is it 2001?
2002.
2002. In 2002, Nova comes in OVW, which, let's go ahead and give a big shout out here. If you guys aren't watching the WR podcast, you guys should be watching the OVW TV podcast. Also, so it comes on the same feed. It comes on like on Spotify. It comes on our WR podcast feed, and it also comes on the YouTube channel. And we actually play the promos from the show. So if you guys want to listen to the promos on the show, You guys can listen to those as well. Check out the OVW TV Wrestling Podcast, hosted by me and Tommy as we review the OVW shows. And in 2002, Nova does come in OVW. He becomes the OVW champion. Spoiler alert. Has some great matches with the likes of the Prototype, Sean O'Hare, the Machine, aka Doug Basham. It's going to be a treat once we get to 2002, for sure. Right now, we are at the end of 1999. We're going to be going into 2000. I think the next, 2 episodes, I think? I literally think we only have 2 more episodes of 1999 to do, and we're going to be going in the year of 2000. So be on the lookout for that. But we watched him then, and he was in OVW for a few years. I think it was till about 2004, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He was there for like 2 years, and once he got to WWE in 2004, I think it was like late 2004, early 2005. I'm not sure when exactly he debuted on Raw, but we see the promos of the Simon system and shit, and we're like, no, please no. You don't understand what we went through as OVW. As we watch OVW, we see these stars that we love, these wrestlers that we love, and they go to WWE and become fucking trash gimmicks. And we're seeing the Simon system. We're seeing Simon Dean doing the workout thing, having the protein bars, having the protein powder. We're like, no. And they come to find out Nova's kind of a prick anyway. So that didn't really help out either.
Yeah.
Come to find out he's pretty much a jackass in real life.
Yeah.
From what we've heard. So that's not good either. But didn't care for Simon D. Pops.
Well, you know, we see him in OVW, and you know, when he come out of the fucking little unicycle motherfucking thing and shit like that right there, and I'm like, well, here we go again.
Yep.
You know,
another favorite went down the toilet.
I said this before, you know, and I'll say it again. I don't give a shit. Anybody don't like it, fuck them. WWE has ruined a lot of OVW talent that come in there. They gave them shitty ass fucking gimmicks. Shit. Densmore comes to mind with the Eugene bullshit.
Turns out Pops said he supports the Orange Man. How does that make you feel?
Oh, he does? Well, fuck him then, too. Fuck him then, too. You see, I separate that right there, shit. You know, if you know, as a wrestler, none better in my opinion. To me, WWE ruined his talent. As making decisions, you fucking suck at it.
Well, Pops, we're gonna play you just want to do one, and we'll do the other one next time.
It's wherever you want to do.
Yeah, we'll do
one. What is it? Drinking game?
No, this is a game of.
Which one would you want to do? This one?
That one. That one.
This one?
Yeah. All right, Pops. This is you gotta take one dog home. Okay? And we're gonna give you a list of dogs.
Wait a minute. I got a sign on my door that says no pets.
I agree with you, no pets. But you have now, these are all made up dogs. None of them are real. They're all fake dogs, fake news, as they say. But you have to choose one dog to take home.
I don't even want that. I don't even want a fucking goldfish.
All right, we got Scooby Doo, Clifford the Big Red Dog, Brian from Family Guy, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Snoopy from the Peanuts, Pluto, who was owned by Mickey. The Jetsons dog. What the fuck is his name? The Jetsons. Astro. Droopy the dog.
Don't make fun of Droop. I like Droop.
Goofy, because he's a dog.
Yeah.
And Lady and the Tramp. So we got 10 options here. You have to at least take one dog home. Who you taking?
Damn. What does it consist of? I mean,
it's just which dog would you take home? That's all it is.
Oh, damn! Really?
So you got Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo would eat me out of the house at home.
I'm already concentrating on maybe 3 dogs already.
Well, you gotta choose one.
Well, you gotta choose one dog.
Damn, that's a hard decision because damn the 3 dogs, I would take them home, in a not taking home real dog.
Well, fuck, I can go ahead and make my pick.
Who is it?
I'm choosing Brian.
Brian?
Yeah, from Family Guy.
Why?
That motherfucker cook his own goddamn food. He could eat his own goddamn shit. He could make his own goddamn shit. He talks. He could do shit of his goddamn self. He'd be an easy motherfucker.
Okay, this is my rationale. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go and pick mine. Snoopy. Snoopy from the Peanuts, and I'll tell you why. All that motherfucker does is sleep on the doghouse, and that's all he ever fucking does.
That's what you do. So you're exactly.
Me and my dog together. Me and old Snoop would be sleeping. Now,
well, I'm choosing Brian from Family Guy.
My rationale is this. Scooby-Doo fucking eats like a fucking Bowser hound. That motherfucker fucking wolfs down food like a motherfucker, always hungry. Fucking Clifford's gonna eat me.
Yeah, eat you out of fucking anything. That motherfucker big old bowl.
That motherfucker eat my house. Okay? Brian, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Snoopy just sleeps all the fucking time. I can deal with that. Pluto, fuck Mickey. Astro, I'll pass on. Droopy, he's funny, but that long, I'm trying to look at him, I'll see that long face and laugh. Goofy,
yeah, that'll get on my nerves.
Yeah.
And Lady the Tramp.
You get 2 dogs. Fuck that, I just want one.
I don't want that.
So which one would you get, Pops?
I tell you what, I'd fucking take Droopy. I mean, fuck, I'm Droopy anyway. Me and him would get along fine because I'm Droopy anyway. Sad about every fucking thing there is anyway. So yeah, I take Droopy.
Him and Droopy get along just fine.
He said you and Droopy will get along just fine. You both have the turkey neck.
You get the old motherfucker, you be like me.
Yeah, him and Droopy get along just fine.
But guys, we'll answer the other one for the next podcast. But there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share all over social media.
Give it a thumbs up, Pop. Sure.
Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Rampage 2.
Show the two, Pop. Show the two.
Yeah. Show the two.
Yeah, that's me.
Also, make sure you guys also like us on Instagram as well. I should say real quick before we do leave this podcast.
Yeah, before we get out of here.
Yeah, before we get out of here. You guys need to go and subscribe to Awesome 4K's YouTube channel.
Yes, you do.
And the reason why you do is because he's a good friend of ours, as well as he's actually he's gonna be bringing out a couple of videos for everybody. If you guys enjoy us, he's going to be bringing out Tommy. He's going to be bringing out the Best of Tommy Volume 9.
Oh, yeah.
December 6th.
Looking forward to it.
So check that out. And then a week later, on December 13th, It's going to be the Best of Pops Volume 7.
I'm getting close. I'm getting close, Tommy. I'm getting close.
So, if you guys would like to, subscribe to Awesome 4K's YouTube channel, please do that. He's a good friend of ours. He's been putting out these best of for a long time now. And if you guys want to check it out, it's the Best of Tommy Volume 9 coming out December 6th, which is in roughly about a week or so, a little over a week. And then in 2 weeks, it's going to be the Best of Pops Volume 7. So check those out.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to bring the boom.
You're going to bring the boom.
I'm going to bring the boom. The boom. I'm going to bring the boom. The boom.
Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and close this show. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter, X at WrestleRampage. You can also follow me and Tommy on Instagram. And guys, if you guys want to, real quick, if you guys want to support us just a little further, we do have the stickers available for everybody, and they are free. All you got to do is get in contact with us, and we will send you some stickers. They're very high quality stickers. They're great stickers. They stick to anything.
Yeah, they're free.
They're free.
No money's involved.
And then if you guys want to support us just a little bit further with a little bit of cheddar, you guys can get the Wrestling Rampage pin. Limited quantity. We only have 100 were made. If you guys want the Wrestling Rampage pin, that it is available for $7. If you order the pin, the stickers will come with it. As the fucking camera doesn't want to pick it up because there we go. There we go.
The camera's a piece of shit.
Very, very good. As Tommy stinks up this room back here real quick. Let's go. No, you don't know what I'm talking about. You're a fucking liar. Anyway, guys, hit that damn subscribe button, and we'll see you guys on the next
See you guys.
WR podcast.